Hello guys, this is Al from Open Source Channel. Welcome again, new episode on Now Too. Today we're gonna explore how to make your WordPress much faster and secure by trying to convert your WordPress website to a static website. In this way, your website will be much faster and it will be the actual performance much better on a shared hosting, just in case you are on shared hosting rather than VPS or even bigger, better servers. So without any delay, I'm going to show you an easy way to do it on how to convert your WordPress. Now, before we even start, I would like to say that this only works with normal kind of a portfolio kind of website. So any website that doesn't have WooCOMMERCE or, for example, membership kind of a plugins. All right. For example, for this kind of a website I'm showing you now, that is a photographer website that shows only and exclusively images. So a static version will make this site much faster and secure. So without any delay, let's go to the WordPress dashboard where we're going to install a plugin that will make all this possible. So we go to plugins. We're going to click on Add New. And we're going to search for a plugin called wp2static. wp2static. There we go. We're going to click Install now. Once installed, we're going to click Activate. Alright, it's been activated. We're going to click on Settings. And here we can start to mess around with the actual static version of your website. So this is the first page where it's Deploy Static Website, where you would like to deploy, and we got multiple versions. I'm going to click on Zip Archive, and I'm going to show you the reason why. I'm going to use, this is the osctutorials.home, and I'm going to deploy it to a different domain, site 004 home again. You might have this on your local host, and once you deploy it, you might want to upload it to your domain. And this is exactly what we're going to do now. We're going to put the destination URL. In this case, it's going to be, for me, site 004. Make sure you put HTTP or HTTPS, whatever is the version you're using. In this case, mine will be HTTP. Again, if you're never sure, just remove it and you can see exactly how is the format you need to add. So in this case, it's going to be HTTP, and I'm going to remove the /. Now we got the zip and we go to crawling. Now use basic authentication if you wanted to. In this case, we won't do it. Detection level as much as possible. Here is if you want to exclude some URLs. Processing, use relative URLs if you wanted to. For example, this, that will become like this. It's up to you. I'm going to use relative URLs. Okay. Now we got the base href if you want to. That's up to you how you want to do it. You want to put that in the front or without, and I'm going to put it without. Then I'm going to rewrite links in source code. That's what I want, and I'm going to leave it as it is. You can actually add your own path if you want to. All the rest stays as it is. I'm going to remove the WP meta tags and the rest. Okay. Here are some advanced options. You can crawl at one at a time or at the maximum speed. It's up to you how you want to do it. It depends how fast is your server, or your local host or whatever. I'm going to say 5 for myself. It's a local host, so I'm using my own quad core 4 gig RAM. It's not a virtual machine, so it's quite powerful, so I can do quite a lot. And deployment batch size is going to be 1, and I'm going to leave the rest as it is here, and we got the logs here just in case. We go back to the advanced. I'm going to save the current options, and once I finished, I'm going to press Start Static Site Export. Now this is going to take a little bit of time, so once finished, I'm going to resume the recording and I'll show you the final outcome. Alright, so the process has finished. I'm going to click on Download Zip, and I'm going to save it to my local computer. So I'm going to press save. That is around 10 megabytes. I want to make sure first this, I'll save it there. There we go, that's saved. So I'm going to press X here, go back to the folder, and I'm going to double click on the zip file. I want to make sure that I got exactly what I need. Yeah, it looks everything alright. Index.html is there. That's all the folders needed. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going back to my control panel. Again, you can use your control panel, cPanel, Plesk. You can use your FTP if you want to. And what you got to do now is you need to upload the zip file to the root of your directory. So I'm going to my file management, file manager, see if it works. Public HTML. I'm going to go on site 004. And I'm going to upload the file, but before I do so, I'm going to rename this HTML old so it won't interfere. Press upload. Make this one smaller. There we go. I'm going to drag and drop. Right, so the upload is finished. I'm going to press OK there, and as you can see here, we got a zip file. So I'm going to press here to decompress the file. I'm going to press OK to start the decompression, and I'm going to wait a little bit longer because even though it shows all the files, it does take a little bit longer than usual. So once I'm happy and everything looks fine there, I'm going to this is the original website, and we go now to the site 004. I'm going to press Control F5, and as you can see here, now we got a simple and easy static clone of your website. We got the blog, and as you can see, it looks exactly like the one that, let's go here, it's exactly like the original. And we got the sub-menu levels here, we got the sidebar on the original, we go to the copy, we got the sidebar here as well. So as you can see, it's exactly the same. So I hope you enjoyed this small tutorial on how to make a WordPress website as a static, and I'll see you next time for more tutorials.